Live streaming is on.
Okay, so now you can see the screen, right?
Yes, I can
Yes.
see it.
Okay. And generally what project management is. So today we are going to be talking about the tools project management use, to a product manager or a project manager use to make their work more effective. And for today's class, we're going to be listing just few of the tools. So one of the tools is Google Suite. We all know what Google Suite is. Is anyone familiar with Google Suite? Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Sheets, you know. Is anyone familiar with Google Suite? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah? Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you, Amen.
Okay, can you hear what I just said?
I didn't hear what you said right now, but I can see your screen.
Okay. I said, have you heard about Google Suite, like Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Sheets, Google Form, anything like Google Meets? Have you heard about any of them?
Pardon?
Have you heard about Google Suite, Google Doc, Google Sheets?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. Today
No, I
I'll be
haven't.
Okay, awesome. So today I'm going to tell you more about it. So these are the tools that
Okay.
project manager and a product manager use to make their work more effective. So we have Google Suite, then we have Microsoft
Yes.
Word, which um you know and most people prefer using Google Doc than Microsoft Word. Talking of,
Hello.
can you hear me? Hello,
No,
can
I
you
can't. But right now you're speaking, I can hear you. Yes, right
wow.
now I can. Hello.
Because this class is just. Do you hear me, Margaret? Please.
Yes, right now I can. Hello.
Okay, can anyone hear me now?
Yes,
Hello?
I can.
All right. Sorry for that. I had to switch off my system and everything so I could be able to,
Okay.
yeah. Matulade, are you still in class?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so sorry for the issue. I'm really having some network issues, so I had to switch off my phone to be able to sort it out.
All
But
right.
I'm
Sorry
very
about.
sure everybody can hear
Okay.
my can hear
Yes,
me
I
now.
can hear.
So
Yes.
okay, sorry about that.
Yes.
Come in, please. Give me a moment. Okay, so I'll share my screen now. So can you see my screen? Hello, can you see my
No,
screen?
yes, yes.
What can you see my screen? Okay. All right, so let's start. So I'm sure you can see my screen now.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So today's class we're going to be talking about tools of trade. So we're going to be talking about various tools that a project manager or a project or product manager needs to know, and the required reasons why you need this particular tools to work on your project. So we have various tools that you can use as a project or product manager. So one of the tools is Google Suite. I'm very sure some of you have heard of Google Suite, but if you've not heard of Google Suite, I'm going to introduce you to it and to the functions of what they do and why you need to use Google Suite. So Google Suite, we have different Google Suite like Google Doc, Google Slide, and Google Sheets. I'm very sure most of you have heard of Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office Suite, like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Project. I'm sure some of you have heard of Microsoft Office before. Then we have the Trello board, we have the Zoom, the Meet, we have Google Meet, we have Canva, we have Draw.io, we have TalkTo, we have Figma, Jira, grant charts, and so on. So I'm going to be talking about some of these tools of trade, not everything literally, but some of it. Because like you all know, we run a Montessori approach at Bincom Academy. So the first tools I'm going to talk about is Google Doc. So Google Doc is an online word processor included as part of the free web-based Google Doc editor suite offered by Google, which also include the Google Sheets, Google Slide, and Google Form. So with Google Doc, you can relate and edit text documents right in the web browser. No special software is required. So what to talk about? An alternative for Google Doc is Microsoft Word. I'm very sure everyone is familiar with Microsoft Word. Margaret, are you familiar with Microsoft Word?
Yes,
So
yes,
an alternative for Microsoft Word is Google Doc. Exactly what Microsoft Word does, Google Doc does the same thing. The only difference is with Google Doc, you are actually in the cloud itself. That means you don't need to in Microsoft Word, if you actually type something like you're typing like a project or something, you have to control save before a particular document can be saved. But with Google Doc, it saves automatically as you're typing. You don't need to control save to actually save the particular document. And another difference between Microsoft Word and Google Doc is with Google Doc, you don't have to send a particular file to someone, like to send a particular file to someone's mail or someone's phone or wherever. But with Google Doc, you just have to control copy the link and give the person access to the link to the folder. And with just the link alone, anyone can have access to the particular document that you want to share. So the Google Doc actually works on the cloud. So that means you and someone on your team can actually be working on the document at the same time. So you are working on a particular document or a particular part. Maybe, for example, you are writing a project, and first thing you need is your introduction, table of contents, and stuff like that. Someone else can be working on the introduction while you can be working on the table of contents, while someone else can be working on your chapter one at the same time. So you can see why people actually use Google Doc, and it's actually more innovative than Microsoft Word. Do you understand that part?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So even better, multiple people can work at the same time. You can see other changes as they make them, and every change is saved automatically. So you don't have to put Control Save or Control F or nothing like that. It's saved automatically because it's in the cloud. So it can be used to write reports, create joint you see, create joint project proposal, keep track of meeting notes, and more. So the next one we have the Google Sheet. Now, Google Sheet is an online spreadsheet app that lets you create a format spreadsheet and work with other people. So the alternative for Google Sheet is the alternative of Google Sheet is Microsoft Excel. I'm very sure everybody is familiar with Microsoft Excel.
Yes.
Margaret, are you familiar with Microsoft
Yes, I
Excel?
am familiar.
Yes. So
Yes.
what the thing you use Microsoft Excel for is exactly what you use Google Sheets for. But the difference is it works on the cloud. So more people can work on the Google Sheet at the same time, and just exactly what I repeated in Google Doc is exactly what you can do in Google Sheets. So what you can use Google Sheet to plan calendars, checklists and task lists, financial loan debt and mortgage calculations, inventory management, for budget, for invoices, receipts, tracking your project. That means a project has an initiation stage and a closing stage. So you can also use Google Sheet to actually track your project. You can also use Google Sheet to track as little as even your to-do list. Like today now, maybe your plan for today is to wake up, have breakfast, attend your project management class. You can actually use Google Sheets to actually track your to-do list, and you understand things like that. So the next one is Google Slide. Now the alternative of Google Slide is Microsoft PowerPoint. Is anyone familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint?
Yes.
What do you use Microsoft PowerPoint for?
Yes.
Let me throw it out there. What have you used Microsoft PowerPoint for before?
Present-
For presentation.
Yeah, for presentation.
Make
That is a
presentations.
Yeah, to create presentations. If you want to create like a business proposal, or you want to create a pitch deck, or something like that. So I can also use Microsoft PowerPoint for your project. You know that for your project in school. So Google Slide is just the alternative of Microsoft PowerPoint. The same thing you do to create a presentation is the same thing Google Slide is used for. But the difference is you can one or two people can actually be working on the Google Slide at the same time. It works on the cloud, it saves automatically, you get things like that. So Google Slide is an online presentation app that lets you create and format presentation and work with other people. It can be used to create presentation, pitch a project to the stakeholders, to the investors, customize portfolio, business presentation for products and services, educational slideshow, personal virtual such as mind apps and family and photo slideshows for sales and marketing materials, event presentation like your weddings, your anniversary, your family reunion, budget and project financial presentation, certificate, calendar, reports, diagram, and so on. So I'm very sure we understand what Google Word means, Google Slide, and Google Sheets is. So if I ask you any question about it, will you be able to answer me? Hello?
Yes.
Awesome. So
Yes.
the next one is Trello. How many of us have heard about Trello before? I'm very sure someone has heard about Trello
I
before.
have.
Very sure.
Yes.
So have you used Trello before?
No, I
Hello?
haven't.
You haven't? Okay. So, well, that
I
is why we're in
haven't.
Okay, that is why we're in this class actually to learn more about tools like this. So Trello is a virtual work management tool that empowers teams to ideate, plan, manage, and celebrate their work together in a collaborative, productive, and organized way. For example, if someone is on your team is creating like a graphics that maybe calendar or maybe a certificate. You know, you can actually use Trello to create a certificate. Hope you know that. You can actually use Trello to create ebook. You can actually use Trello to create a calendar. You can actually use Trello to create birthday flyers, posters, you know, different things you get. So if when you are working with Trello, because Trello works also in the cloud, it's just like you know your Google Sheets and all of that. Everything is on the cloud because it's an online management tool. So what Trello helps you is when you are working on a particular design, one or more people can actually work on that design as you are working on it. So for example, maybe you are creating a flyer. So you and your friend can actually be working and you know creating and ideating and managing that flyer even at the same time. You understand? So whether you or your team are starting something new or trying to get more organized with your existing work, Trello adapts to any project. Trello is a collaboration tool that organizes your project into boards. Image a whiteboard filled with list of sticker notes, which each note has a task for you and your team. Now imagine that each of those sticker notes has photos, attachments from other data sources like the Guides, Bucket, or Salesforce, documents, and a place to comment and collaborate with your teammates. Now, mostly we use Trello for like graphics design work, graphics design because there are templates like there are already made templates in Trello. So if you want to create a design for probably a flyer for a wedding anniversary or anything like that, you don't actually need to start from scratch. You can actually just pick a design from Trello and actually just tweak some things and change some things, and you can also create your own flyer from scratch. So now imagine that you have the whiteboard anywhere you go on your smartphone. You know, Trello, you actually can use Trello with your on your system, and you can actually use Trello on your phone. Since when I've been using Trello, I've actually been using Trello on my phone. I don't think I've ever used Trello on my system before. That's always been on my phone, and I can do the same thing on my phone that someone else is doing on their web browser. So it's a very, very comfortable application to use. So I would advise you to just you know after this class, go online and just go to what is it called? Your web browser, or you can actually download the app from Play Store or anywhere, or if you're using a smartphone from your Apple Store, and just try to play around with anything. Create a project in your head. Maybe your friend is actually celebrating her birthday very soon. You can actually just you know create something, happy birthday, a card or an ebook for her or something, and just start creating something. And that is how you learn how to create graphic design or how to plan or ideate anything using the all right. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Do you hear what I just said?
No, I didn't hear you. Just you broke off for a minute.
Hello, Margaret, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay,
I
awesome.
couldn't hear you for a moment.
Oh, okay, should I go back?
Yes, please. And your screen is also not visible.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Is it visible now?
Not yet. Yes, right now it is.
Okay, awesome. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let me know when you can't see my screen so that I can go back to where I'm coming from. So what I just talked about
Okay.
was, did you remember when I talked about Trello and using Trello for your graphics design? When you get home, try and create like a flyer or a poster for your friend's next birthday party or something. Just you might
Ye-
just create a project for yourself and use Trello as an example and use Trello to create. For example, okay, a major assignment I will give you now is to go home and create a flyer for a birthday party for your friend, for your a coming birthday party for your friend, and just use Trello, use the existing Please, I
Hello.
need a feedback. Please, I need a feedback, please.
Pardon?
Can you still see my screen?
No, 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 no. Yes, now I can.
Okay, now you can see my screen. Okay, awesome. So now I'm thinking, I think, do you understand what Trello is or what a Trello board? Sorry,
Yes, now I understand what Trello is.
yeah.
Yes.
Now, so the next one we have is Zoom. Zoom is one of the most popular video conferencing solution for businesses, not just businesses. You can use it for professional work, for personal. This probably maybe you're having a birthday party and you want to invite your friends. Probably you live in the UK and you want your friends, in their various countries to enjoy the birthday party with you and your family. Zoom is actually the best video conferencing tool that you can use for your business, for your conferencing. And it is future rich with various plan based on business sizes and needs. For example, because I remember there was a time that someone on Instagram was celebrating that because during the COVID, nobody was able to move around because of the COVID. And I remember there was a particular couple that just gave birth and they were like celebrating the birthday of the child. And they were on a Zoom call with their entire family in different parts of the world. And they literally had a birthday party on Zoom. So imagine that Zoom is like a solution that even not just for business, not just for like a professional world, you can actually use it for your personal needs. So is that understood?
Yes.
Awesome. So Canva, have you heard of Canva before?
Yes, I've heard of Canva before, but I've never
Canva,
used it.
okay, Canva is a graphic design tool website founded. To choose from. So do you understand what Canva does now?
I mean, I couldn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said. You broke off. Sorry. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Margaret, can you hear me?
Yes, right now I can.
Okay, so can I share my screen now?
Yes, please do.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Not yet. Yes, now I can.
Okay, awesome. So I think we're at Canva, right? So, like I said earlier, Canva is a graphic design tool website founded in 2012. It uses a drag and drop format and provides access to over a million photographs, graphics, and fonts. It is used by non-designers as well as professionals. So Canva is great for designing event invitation, business cards, Instagram posts, book covers, ebooks, infographics, resume, restaurant menus, yearbook, and so on. And Canva has more than 4,000 templates to choose from. Have you ever used Canva before?
No.
Okay, so I will encourage you to use Canva. Like you can actually use it on a web browser or you can download the app on your phone. It's just mainly used to create like designs and invitations, business card, Instagram posts, and stuff like that. So yeah. So the next
Okay.
one is Draw.io. Draw.io is a free online diagram software for making flow charts, process diagram, organization chart, and so on. Draw.io is used in the development team of the IT service development, IT service department in organization to design flow chart of a particular concept. So, for example, if you are trying to develop a product and you want to create a flow chart of it. So it's more like the simple way of creating a flow chart for maybe a app you want to develop now. So a Draw.io is actually just used by development team to create a flow chart of a particular design. Like if you want to design a product for an app, so you can use Draw.io to actually create the flowchart of how it will be like from the login to the maybe username, and the next thing will be forget password. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like if you want to create a website or you want to create an app. So Draw.io is just a software that you can actually use to create the flowchart of how the app is going to look like. Is that understood? It's more like a
Yes.
simple way of yes. So the alternative for Draw.io is the Lucid Chart, Lucid Spark, and Mind Manager. So the next tool we have is Talk.to. Talk.to is a free live chat app that lets you monitor, solve customer grievances, interact with them, and also help in marketing activities on the website or from a free customized page. Talk.to is a free messaging app to monitor and chat with visitors to a website or mobile app. Now, for example, now, have you ever been to a website and you will see like a message just pop up on the website that say
Yes.
that if you any yes, that is exactly what this talk.to means. Like now you can when you click on that particular chat particular icon, it can immediately just chat you hello so how are you? Thank you for logging into our website. If you have any challenges, please let us it's more like an online customer representative you get. So if you have sometimes even those pop-up notification or pop-up icon will actually lead you to a WhatsApp page. Have you ever experienced that before? It can actually lead you to a WhatsApp page where you are talking directly to like a WhatsApp representative. Have you ever experienced it before? Margaret, have you ever experienced it before? Hello? Am I still audible? Hello, Margaret, can you still hear me? Margaret, Hello, Margaret, can you still hear me? Margaret, are you still there? Can I continue with the class? Hello, Margaret, can you hear me? Hello, Margaret, can you hear me? Hello, Margaret. Motilade, can you hear me?